Hi. My brother texted me, my big brother, my older brother. He almost never texts me, but he texted me and he said, can you make me this coaster? And the idea is that it is kind of like a pop socket type thing where like it kind of is one way and then when you put the cup in it bloop, so that it looks like he's getting squished. Right? So I said, on it. We're on it. So yeah. I've had a lot of people ask me to make them things recently, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I need to edit a video for tomorrow. I'm making a lizard coaster. We're not editing. This should take me like 5 minutes, right? Make a lizard coaster with me, okay? Let's go. Okay, so this is gonna be the body. I was gonna use this to make a wall of covers, but obviously my brother is more important, so lizard. I have some white and I have some pink. We're gonna makeshift this thing, okay? Because we're gonna try not to buy more yarn. I need a 2.5 and a 3.5. Tell me why I have a 2.5 and I have 3 4.5s but no 3.5. Tell me why. I need a 3.5, so now we're gonna have to go through all my metal hooks to try to find a 3.5. 4. Whoa! That looks like maybe it's supposed to go in this kit. Okay, well, sorry I complained. I have what I need. All right, wish me luck. I bought the pattern off of a sketchy website. I did use a credit card, so hopefully they don't steal my identity. Hi, slight problem. We've been working. This is supposed to be the entire body. Now, disclaimer. The pattern does say double-stranded, but it says that if you're not double-stranding, to size down, but it doesn't give like a different size. So I'm gonna do a few more rows following the pattern that it gives me to like increase, because basically it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So it's like this. You do it like this, okay? And then when you set your mug down, it pops. And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to... So, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna probably add a few more rows. I mean, it's not big enough for a mug. It's barely big enough for like a small cup. So I'm gonna do a few more rows, and then it has an interesting reverse crab stitch to like finish off the rows. So I'm excited to learn a new stitch with this pattern. But yeah, I think I still have probably like 2 or 3 more rows on this thing to make it big enough for a mug, because that's what was in the video that my brother sent me, and I think that's what he wants. So back to work. Okay, we're back. I did an extra row. It's bigger. I am concerned that if I continue to make it too big, it's not going to pop the way it's supposed to. So we're gonna stop. It still pops with like a narrow based mug, and then it pops with like normal glass cups. So in an effort to not lose the pop, we're gonna stop now. It's not as big as I want it, but looking at the pictures, it's about as big as theirs. Min crochets. That's where it's from. Min crochets. Anyway, on to the crab stitch. Okay, I just made part of the mouth, head thing. I don't really know. But I'm supposed to be making the upper mouth. And I genuinely don't understand what I'm doing. I think I'm supposed to make the top of the mouth and the bottom of the mouth like this, attached to this. Like, I think this is the neck. But I don't know what the top is. I don't know what the, like, they made me make this very specifically. Like, there's single crochets, there's double crochets, there's half double crochets in this side. So why would they have me make such specific shaping if it doesn't matter where I hinge the jaws at? I just don't understand. Okay. I'm gonna look at some more pictures and try to figure it out. I realized after all this time why everything felt so big. And so too big. Why everything felt so big? Because I was using my 3.5 instead of my 2.5 to make the whole head. So we're gonna try again with our 2.5 this time, and we're gonna put the 3.5 away. Okay, so I finally solved the mouth issue, and honestly, you could make a cute little finger puppet. I haven't woven in my ends yet, but it's fine. What the instructions say to do is to basically like make eyes later on and glue them on, because we're going to like make a mouth and encase this mouth so you won't have access up top to easily sew. But I'm not going to glue my eyeballs onto my little dude. I am going to make the eyes and then sew them on before I do the mouth. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is make some eyes. Oh, hey. Hi. We're picking back up the lizard today. It's been like 2 weeks. I don't remember where I'm at in the pattern, but I have these very important pieces. So, yeah. I also have this yarn sitting next to it, and I think my thought process was, scrap queen, let us use this to create the mouth and the tongue of the lizard. So we're gonna open back up the pattern, figure out where I'm at. We don't have anything like connected to yarn, so I'm assuming we have finished the body, we have finished the head, and we need to make his little mouth. I've stuck all of the ends inside him, because why use stuffing when you can use ends? You know? Why? Anyway, that's the plan. See you in a hot sec when I know what's going on. Bye. Here's his mouth. Here's his tongue. Now I just have to sew them together, I guess. It wants me to sew the mouth in first before I sew in the tongue, but I'm not going to. I'm going to sew the tongue in first. Perfect. It'll come together, right? Yeah, see? Okay. It looks stupid in the video. It looks even stupider in person. I know it's more stupid, okay? Yeah, he's screaming. Guys, we have great news. I think we've made the last of our attachments. We have made all of the little, they look like crosses, but they're little feet. So I think I have to make a tail? Scratch that. Scratch that. We gotta make a tail. Hi, we're back. I basically hid all the ends of the head inside the neck, and then I still need to weave in the body part appendages. I'm kind of wondering if this pattern, I'm confused. Basically, what this pattern is supposed to do is you're supposed to like pop the back up like a dome. And then when you set the drink on the coaster, it's supposed to bloop. And it kind of does it. Like it definitely does it to a certain extent. Not as severely as like the little advertising video. I'm wondering if my yarn isn't quite the same. If that makes sense. Like if my yarn is too soft, if it wasn't stiff enough. Like it does it. It's just, it's not quite as poppy. And the head does not pop up nearly as much as the rest of it. Which mine looks substantially bigger than theirs does. So I don't really know. I don't know if I made mine too heavy. Don't know. But he done. He's a little coaster. He's kind of cursed. He looks a bit ugly, but he's funny. And I think that's what my brother wanted. So